Welcome to B Media Radio Station, and I am your host Janet Mudeu, and this is the Vent of Power Gospel Show. And today we have an amazing guest. I'm telling you, I am so excited. I'm super happy. On the show we have an amazing guest. Before she comes, let us get to listen some music, and I know you're going to get blessed as we await for her. Jesus died and born the free. Became poor that I might become rich. I'll cast your burdens, don't despair. Yeah. Welcome so much once again. As I had said, this is the Vent of Power Gospel Show. Today we have an amazing guest, a very beautiful girl, and I'm sure you're going to bless. This girl really blesses me. I have been following her, and her songs really touches lives of people. And I am going to welcome her. She tells us who she is and what she has for us today. Karibu sana. So tell us your name. What your name is?
My name is Shanah Manjeru. Yes.
Oh,
and I am a singer.
Wow. Have you heard? She is Shanah Manjeru. Guys, oh my God, I'm so excited. I don't know what to say. So, how old are you, Shanah?
I am now 13 years old.
Oh, I must say you're so beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you.
So which school do you school at?
I go to Rose of Sharon Academy.
Wow.
Yeah.
Which class are you?
I'm in class 6,
Uh-huh.
going to 7, like in a month or so. Yeah.
Wow. So before we continue with the show, she came with a guardian, and that guardian, she's going to tell us who she is. Karibu sana, tell us who you are.
Asante sana. My name is Florence Manjeru. I'm Shanah's mom.
Yeah, guys, these people are so amazing. I wish you were just here in studio. You could just see how these people are amazing. So Shanah, let's get back to business.
Yes.
So what got you first to music?
Well, I wouldn't say anything got me into music, but I came with it. You know? Like since I was very young, I have just had a passion for music and singing. So it's it's a gift that God gave me, so that I can share it with other people.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's amazing. So at what age did you realize that you have a passion and music?
Honestly, for me, I've always loved music. So it's not exactly like a specific age that I noticed, I like to sing. I have a passion for music. It's like I had the feeling of I need to do this, you know. But then my parents noticed when I was 3 years old. There's actually quite an interesting story, if I can.
Yeah.
Okay. So it was a Sunday after church, and we were hungry, so we went to a restaurant to eat, and we went and served our food, and then we started eating. But then sooner or later, I just started humming some songs since I was really young. All I knew was nursery rhymes and those things, yeah. So I just kept on humming and just slowly getting louder and louder until my parents were like, Shanah, shh, eat your food, you know. Focus on your food. Exactly. So now I just kept on getting louder, honestly, until I actually started singing the words, you know, because before I was just humming the words.
Yeah.
And then now I became too loud, and my parents were like, Shanah, keep quiet, you know, just eat your food, you know.
Yeah.
Because the restaurant was full of people, and I was quite loud. Just imagine that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Sooner or later, I decided, no, I'm gonna stand on my chair and sing.
Yeah.
But like before that, I kept on saying, I want to go to the stage. There was no stage at all. But I guess to me, what I saw as a stage was my chair.
Yeah,
Exactly.
wow.
So I stood up on my chair and I just started singing like really loudly, and like me singing caught the attention of the people that were in the restaurant. So now my parents are like, this child
Kind of what?
yeah, like okay. You know? Yeah, so all of us, all of the people in the restaurant were like so surprised. They're like, what? Who is that? So she has the confidence to stand on her chair and sing in a restaurant full of people, like packed, you know. So once I was done singing, I sat down, continued eating. Like now I was satisfied, you know. I'm good now.
Yeah.
That feeling. So I sat down and continued eating like nothing ever happened.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
amazing.
And
So
from there, my parents noticed, this one, she has a passion.
passion,
You know?
there is a passion
Like,
in
exactly. She feels like she just needs to sing, you know. So from there, they started supporting me in my music and helping me.
I must say you are so lucky. You blessed with parents that have supported you since you were young. And again, Shanah, you are a go-getter. You know that confidence of standing on a chair
Exactly.
on in a restaurant again.
Exactly.
That was such a great confidence.
Thank
I'm
you.
so happy. Okay, let me ask, Mom. So, how? What was the feeling when you saw Shanah on a chair and you're in the midst of a restaurant? Like people are all over there. How did you get that? How did you react on that? And how did that inspire you to know that my child indeed has a passion in singing?
Yeah, actually, we were very surprised because Shanah is not a rebellious child, like you would say.
Yeah.
She has confidence, but she's not rebellious.
Yeah.
She's quite a very easygoing child who listens to what is being said.
Yeah.
But this time, prior to that, she had been asking to go to other stages. But I think at that point, it had just reached the peak. So she would ask me, I want to sing in the church, in the front, in the worship
Wow,
team. And I
at
would
that
say,
tender age.
yeah, I would say, that's not for children. She'd be like, but why?
Why?
And I didn't have an answer. She kept pressing. We would go to other places and she would say, I want to go to the stage. So I think this time it had reached top. So this time she just thought, no. I'm always being told no, I'm standing on my chair. So we were surprised and we thought, this is not the first time this child is asking for this. So that just inspired us.
Wow.
That, we need to do something.
Yeah.
We can't be the obstacles to her journey. Yeah, so we decided to help.
So Shanah, you can see that your parents have been the great inspiration in your musical journey.
Yes.
Wow. I can see you must be so lucky. So what kind of music do you create?
Well, I've released 8 songs.
Yeah.
And some of them are rock, others are like pop, and others like okay, I don't exactly know how to describe this genre of music, but it's like a soft type of vibe. Exactly.
So amongst all the 8 songs, which song do you like most?
God Will Make a Way.
Wow.
Yeah.
And why do you like that song?
Like the message and the beats to the song, like that combination. It's just like giving that nice, exactly, like that nice, like, it just sounds nice. You know?
Yeah. So what is your story behind the song that you create? There's a certain story. Let's say personally also I'm a worshiper, but I'm yet to release my song. But I trust in God and release a song. So there's that thing that pushes and presses me to write my song. There's let's say a history or maybe a phenomena. So what really inspired you to write your songs? Like, okay, for instance, that God will make a way. So what really inspired you to that?
Well, actually, my dad wrote the God Will Make a Way song.
Wow.
He actually has written all my songs so far. And basically, I get the message that the song is trying to give to people. And like, it's basically saying that in your tough times, like when you're struggling with who knows what, but when you're struggling, and when you have some troubles, when you're stressed or depressed, God will make a way for you to feel at ease, you know? Exactly. And he's saying that he will create a solution because God has a plan for you, and in the end it will all come out.
Yeah, indeed, God makes a way. Even at times, someone might be going through the roughest times, but out of all situations, God makes a way. So, guys, we are going to take a short break as we listen this song, God Will Make a Way. And I know that it's going to bless you. Let's get to listen to it. Can you sing along, Shanah?
The way you want, you receive. So now you humble on your knees. Oh, asking God the Father for your needs. And when you find that He is listening to all the things you ask of Him, you realize for sure you can depend on Him. God will listen to your prayers, to all your cares. God will listen to the sound of a needy heart. God will listen to the cries of a wounded soul. Just believe.
Wow, that's so amazing. My God will listen to a needy heart. God listens to every person. He listens to every situation. It doesn't matter what you're going through. Anything that you ask for God, He will listen. Oh my God, people are in here saying we are tuned. Shanah, oh my God, sorry. Shanah is such an inspiration to many. Oh, this is so amazing. God bless you so much. Shanah, you're really
Yes.
blessing people out there.
Thank you.
So what really, okay, yeah. So have you ever done any collabos?
I have not actually. First, I'm perfecting on my own skills, and then after that, I can really begin all the collabos.
Yeah. So who would you like to do a collabo with?
Ooh. Okay. I have not actually thought about that so far, but I don't really know. Yeah, I don't exactly have someone in mind right now.
Okay, suppose you are to do a collabo with any gospel artist, what should you check? Like, what should you check for you to have the collabo? You know.
I think I would look at the genre of music they sing, and the voice capacity, you know, and the message they send to the people.
Wow. It's amazing. So if you could go on an open show for any artist, who would it be?
Again, I'm still not sure.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'm not sure. There's so many artists out there that I don't know of yet, but hey, well, we'll see if that day once.
It's okay. Everything is about God.
Exactly.
Yeah. So, have you ever performed at any place?
Yes, I have. I've performed in weddings, funerals. I've performed in TV shows,
Wow.
radio stations like this one.
Yeah.
I have performed. Where else have I've actually done a concert when I was 7 years old.
Wow.
From 7. Yeah.
This
Yeah.
is so amazing. So,
Thank you.
what was your experience during the concert? Were you so nervous, anxious?
I'm telling you, the way like when okay, we changed it really fast because we had like a different outfit for every song, and we sang about like, I'm not sure how many exactly, but I know it was like between 5 around there to 12 songs, and yeah, so that was like something, because like I'd been practicing for quite a long time because of how many songs you need to have that momentum, you know. So yeah, it was in a way tiring towards the end, but then like also fun to see everybody like joining in and moving to the beats. Exactly.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, this is so amazing. So, for you to perform, how would you prepare yourself? Like, also, were your parents also supportive, or were you having any other assistant apart from your parents for you to prepare? And also, how were you gaining your courage, knowing that you're so young at 7 years old? It's not a joke, but so young. And you're so courageous enough to get to sing in a concert. So how could you gain your courage, or were there other people that could help you out?
First of all, my parents were very supportive because like without my parents I would not be here.
Sure.
And then my courage, hey, that courage question. My courage, I like, honestly for me, I'm not like, when I go outside places to perform and do all these things, I don't exactly get tense and nervous that much. Okay, yeah, of course here and there, but not too much to the extent like, hey, I can't. Yeah. But yeah, I like naturally had that courage and that motivation to like just continue and spreading the gospel of God.
Wow.
Exactly.
You're such an amazing girl. You're so
Thank you.
talented. At
Thank
this
you.
age, you're spreading the gospel. This is so amazing. So, you've said that your favorite song is Jesus.
God will make a way.
Oh my God! And I played.
God will listen.
Those songs.
But hey, I
Yeah.
still like it.
Yeah, of course you still like it. So, which famous musician do you admire? And she inspires you on how she ministers and the genre of the music that she does. Which musician does inspire you?
I like to listen to Torrin Wells. I'm not sure if you've heard of him before, but Torrin Wells is a gospel musician, and like I really like his genre of music and like his, you know, how he sings and the way he puts the message in the song. Exactly.
So, what of his music, which is your favorite song?
Hills and Valleys.
Could you just please sing to us a chorus?
You're the God of the hills and valleys, God of the hills and valleys, and I am not alone.
Oh gosh, it's the the God of hills and valleys.
Yes.
So do you have any upcoming shows that you have?
I have not exactly thought of like going for more yet, but it will probably come. But yeah, so haven't exactly started to think of another interview or something like that. But if the chance comes, I'll go.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's amazing. So, okay, for you to come to an interview or to prepare for a show, what are the things that you look into before going for a particular interview or a show?
You need to personally, you need to remember the lines of your songs, because if you forget your own song, yeah, exactly,
Really?
exactly, why did I forget my own song? Yeah, so you need to remember the lyrics of your songs, and also you need to think of the questions that they'll ask you to be able to have an answer. Yeah, basically those are the main ones.
Wow.
Yeah.
So, in your music journey, how are you able to balance school and music? You're still learning, and also you still venture in music. So how are you able to balance the two?
Okay, so when it's like a weekday, I go to school early in the morning, focus on my studies and all that, and then I like to finish as much of my homework as I can in school, so that I go home with less homework or no homework at all. But usually it's become a lot of work because I'm getting to about to be a candidate, Exactly. So I go home with homework or none at all. I finish my homework, and then once I reach home, I have free time. I shower, I eat, and then I can practice music. I can do anything really. Yeah.
So, bearing in mind that let me use. I don't want to use the name celeb, but let me use a famous musician in the country, and people follow you on social media platform. How are you able to interact? Because I'm among your followers, and I can attest not each and every message you'll be able to respond.
Yeah.
So how do you get to encourage your followers, as much as you may not be able to respond to all the messages? How do you get to encourage them and show them that you're still together in this?
There are many ways of encouragement. You can send a message directly to the person that's either asking for help, asking for encouragement in something that they want to do, or anything really about their talent or what God has given them. And there's also you can do it a big thing at once.
Yeah,
for
at
everyone
once,
to hear.
yeah.
Exactly. And for me, that big thing is it's through my songs, and also on social media you can post a picture and then type some encouragement words down there in the caption.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So, okay, at school, how are you able to interact with other students? Bearing in mind that you're so famous, and your teachers, how do they carry you? Do they carry you as a so special person, there when they want to meet you? Because there are a lot of people that follow you. So people, let's say, oh gosh, this is Shanah.
Yeah.
So how do people carry you out there when you go to interact with people? Do you really encourage people to treat you so specially, or which are not?
No.
Or you just act so normally, so friendly and social? Yeah. How do people carry you?
Well, I don't like being treated specially and like all the pizzazz, you know. I just like to be treated like any other person in school. But then, like the younger children, they tend to treat me a bit differently because, like, I saw her on YouTube, I saw her here and here, and then she released a new song and everything. There she is, you go say hi, you know. And but then the older people are like, just, you know, they treat me normally, which I like. Yeah.
So do you have friends at school?
Yes.
And how do you relate with them?
I relate to them like any other person. But yeah. Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah.
So do you have any initiative that you're doing or any projects that you think you're preparing to do that will touch lives out there or
Okay. I haven't really started doing another project yet because right now I really need to focus on studies. But maybe someday if I get like the inspiration just like there, we need to do it, you know. I just might do something. Yeah.
since you've been in music industry, you've met people that have encouraged you, have given you the best advice. So, which was the best advice that you were given, and who gave you that advice?
I have met a lot of people in the music industry, so I don't exactly remember who said this, but never give up. Like, keep on just going until you reach your goal. Once you've reached your goal, set another one for yourself.
Wow. So, are there challenges in this industry, and how have you been able to cope up with the challenges?
Challenges. Well, again, forgetting your lines. That one would be very embarrassing because it's like your own song and like you've forgotten your line. It's not exactly the best feeling. Then you're also performing in front of other people. So, forgetting your lines. And then another one when your voice is not exactly prepared for your performance or your interview, and your voice just breaks, you know. Exactly.
So, guys, we are going for that short break. We have her song here.
Better than a friend who's around, but when it's worse, Sunday's no one around. When times get rough and times get tough, you just wanna scream, I'm here to sing this song to you. Jesus loves you, He cares for you.
was amazing. So I'm going to get to read some of the views that people are telling me. Faith Moike is saying, oh gosh, this is amazing. Oliver Music is saying, I'm requesting to sing with her. Oh my god. So what, Shanah, can you reply to that person that is saying he's requesting to sing with you? That's so tricky.
Yeah, as I said before, I'm not exactly starting collabos, but hey, maybe one day.
Yeah.
It's God's will.
Wow, that's so amazing. So let's continue. So as we had said in school, so apart from singing is your talent. What are your other hobbies?
I like to draw. I like to do crochet. I do gymnastics and trying to think. I like athletics, like football and running.
Wow.
Basketball, you know.
Oh, you're such a sweet and talented guy.
Thank
Oh
you.
my god.
Thank you.
There's a song that I see some gymnastics. I don't know it's gymnastics or what. Doing. So you also among those?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So it's your hobby.
Yeah.
So at home, do you have friends? And during the weekend, what else do you do? And how do you interact and socialize with your friends and hang out?
Okay, like where I live, not exactly many people come out to play, and then like this age of us, people are like always stuck at home, they don't come out. So like, if there's no one outside, I can't exactly play. But like, okay, I'm calling it play, like our generation, like we don't exactly play, we just like talk, and that's
wow.
playing. Exactly, yeah. So I don't exactly go out to talk, but yeah, so I just stay at home because there's no one outside.
You're such a very matured girl at a very tender age. This is so amazing. So what if you could change anything about music industry? What could you change?
Yeah. If I could change anything about the music industry, I think I would change the judgment of people, because many people judge others, but by the way they sing and everything, but maybe they're just trying to send a message that you need to, let's say, follow God, and like, cause you need to believe in Him and all that, yeah. So they judge people a lot. So I think that's what I would stop. Yeah, I would stop in the music industry.
About judgment and how
Exactly.
people tend to judge people on various songs that they produce.
Exactly.
Wow, that's so encouraging, and it's a very good point, by the way.
Thank you.
In fact, in the social media, there's a lot of judgments. So, what message could you give your fans? Because I'm sure they are watching. So, what message could you give to them?
I would say keep on believing in yourself, because you can do anything through Christ who strengthens you.
Yeah.
Exactly. So just believe in yourself and don't give up. And exactly, because if you want something a lot, you should just believe in yourself and you will reach your goal.
Wow.
Exactly.
So, okay, since you're so young and you're so rooted into Christ, and you preach Christ through your songs.
Exactly.
And in this generation, a lot of youths are engaged into many things that are not godly, immoral things, hence breaking so many hearts of the parents. Parents are crying outside there because of the ways that their children have followed. So what message could you give the youth on how the things that they do? What message can you tell them and encourage them? Because guys, this girl is so young. I wish you could just be she's such a young girl, but she's very full of God. So what message can you give these youth that are left the ways of God?
I would say just put yourself in your parents' shoes. Let's say you start on drugs and smoking when you're young, which is of course not good, because it like messes with your health, and in general it's not good. Just imagine you have to drop out of school and all the school fees that your parents have paid, and the how much they have used on you to bring you up nicely. Just put yourself in your parents' shoes, and if you like just start smoking and drugs and all that, they'd feel like crushed, because like they've done so much for you, and then now you're getting into drugs, and they've just kept on saying don't do drugs and all that. Exactly. So I would say just you know, do the right thing, because I'm pretty sure everybody knows that what is right and what is wrong. Exactly. So do the right thing, and you make your parents and God happy.
That's a very amazing message. Oh gosh, what can I say? That if a young girl like Shanah can tell you to do the right thing, like avoid drugs, why would you do drugs? Suppose if you are the parent, what could you feel about your kid doing the same thing? So guys, I'm so happy. This girl is such an encouragement to many people. I'm just going to read some of the things that people are saying here on social media. Grace Moki is saying, I am proud of you.
Thank you.
Yeah, and then Caleb John is saying, good job, Janet Blessed. Yes, also good job with Shanah. God bless you, Shanah, for coming. You're such an inspiration. Oh guys, thank you so much. This girl is such an inspiration. So as we conclude, Shanah, what is the last thing that you would wish? You've said that your parents have been the greatest support system. What's the thing that you can tell them?
I want to tell them that thank you very, very much for everything that they've done for me. Because without them, I wouldn't be where I am today. And God has blessed me with such parents that are able to teach me the right thing and what is wrong, and that have built a strong character in me. Exactly. So I want to say thank you very, very much.
Wow. Yeah. Guys, she has a very amazing mom, so beautiful like her daughter. This girl has really appreciated her parents since the beginning of the show. As I asked, Shanah is inspiration. My parents. Who on earth will not wish to have such parents? Really? Yeah. So Shanah, who are you going to send shout outs out there?
I want to say hello to my mom, who's actually right here. I also want to say hello to my dad. And my brother and sister. I want to say hello to all my friends and teachers. I want to say hi to Zoe, Nema, Luciana, and Jessica. And I just want to say hi to everyone. And I want to say thank you for all the support that you guys have given me, and for coming and joining me through this journey.
Wow. So you have siblings. Oh my god, I forgot that. I thought you were the kid only.
I have one brother and one sister.
They are younger?
No, they are both older. My sister is 17 and my brother is 19.
Wow.
Then I am the last born.
Wow. Such a cute family.
Thank you.
Guys, this girl has just blessed me. So we are going to listen to her song, Destiny.
Yeah. You say you got your freedom. Nobody tells you nothing. Left and right your decision. There's some kind of influence. Every step you take affects you and everybody. Take a look, think it over. What's your destiny? What's your destiny? Where you headed for? You can choose the light. You can choose the time. It's a matter of time before it all hits the end. What's your destiny? What's your destiny?
Wow, wow. What's your destiny? What's your destiny? That was so nice, Shanah.
Thank you.
And by the way, that song, she did it on 2017. How old was she?
I was 9 years old.
Oh my God. So young and very courageous. Thank you so much, Shanah,
Thank you.
coming.
Thank you for having me.
I'm so humbled that you accepted my request. May God bless you so much. And
May God bless
before,
you
amen, amen.
too.
And before we conclude, just tell us where people can get you, the platforms of social media. How can people get you and your songs, if any, in the Skiza tune?
Okay, you can get me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, and TikTok at Shanah Manjeru. Yes, exactly. Yeah.
That's how you can get Shanah Manjeru. And thank you so much for tuning in. And by the way, Shanah had come with her mom. She can tell us something as we conclude.
Okay, what am I saying?
Anything.
Hi. Thank you so much for having us.
Yeah.
We are honored to and we like to honor the requests. So we are happy to be here. Yes, you had a good time. Thank you.
Actually, I'm the one that is so blessed. I never thought. Actually, this is a dream come true. I had so much wish to have this guy to see her. Actually, leave alone hosting. I never thought I'd host her.
Oh, wow.
I never thought that I could qualify, but God qualifies those that think they cannot. Yeah, and I'm so much blessed and humbled to see Shanah and to get to have a one-on-one show. Thank you so much, Shanah.
Thank you for having me. Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much for telling us to come here. Exactly.
Yeah,
Thank you.
so thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. I was your host, Janet Mudel, and this was the Vent of Power Gospel Show. God bless you. Bye.